I'm gonna use my microphone for a change. Welcome back to Don't Worry, I'm here. So I hope you guys have had an awesome week. I have had quiet the week, so I'll go through that in a second. Today's episode is going to be based on ghosting, how to know if a guy's interested in you, and how to deal with it, okay? You deserve better. Don't settle, okay? You don't need them. Just saying that now. So if you're interested in that topic, then stay tuned, okay? Because I'll be talking about that later in the episode. I am on the egg chair again because I was just reading my book and I'm like, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I'm just going to read my book until I finish the chapter I was on. I like to read a chapter a day at least, and then I was like, I can just start recording my podcast straight after so I don't have to move from place to place. And it's very nice out here. It's like windy, very sunny. It's relaxing, you know. It's like the best reading spot. It's comfy too, so I can like swing in the chair. Yeah. So I've also had kind of a stressful morning because I'm the one that has caused the stress on myself, because I want to post more on my personal Instagram, and I was like taking so many photos for it, just wasting time on doing that and like editing them. There's these cool filters you can do on Pinterest. You just type in photo editing and then it comes up with like the different saturations, contrasts, brightness, things you can do to like edit your photos. They look so good, guys. Like, I was just so surprised on how they turned out. It's like a bad photo to a good photo just from using your photo app and just changing the brightness, the concentration, stuff like that. So yeah, I was very surprised about that. So it is Sunday Funday today. Like, this is the second Sunday I haven't worked in a row. Last week I didn't work on a Sunday because I was on holiday. Then this week because I wasn't rostered on. So I'm not sure. I hope that's not going to be every week because I do need the money. Like, I want to move out soon. Well, not soon, but like in the near future. You don't know. So I really need that money. So I hope it's not every Sunday, because Sunday's like the day where I get paid the most. So yeah, and yesterday I only worked half a day, which is weird. You know when something that you usually do every week and then you stop doing it and then it puts your whole week out of whack? That's how I feel. I feel like today is a Monday or a Tuesday, like my normal weekend. So it is a bit difficult recording on a Sunday because everyone's home because they don't have to go to work. So my dad is doing the vacuuming at the moment, so I have to work around it. So if you can hear that in the background, that's what's happening. You might hear a lot of different noises, so I really can't do much about it. I just want to get this podcast recorded so then I'm not stressed out about it anymore. I am also posting 2 YouTube videos this week, which is a change because I had the half day yesterday, as I said earlier. So I recorded a shopping haul video before I have to go to work. I edited it. I haven't uploaded it yet, but like it's still a work in progress. So I'm going to be uploading that one and also be doing a summer pajama try on haul, because I did a winter one and it went so good. So I'm like, I'm going to do a summer one. Tomorrow me and my sister, well tonight me and my sister are going to a Thai restaurant, which we go to every month. I told you guys about that. If you knew, me and my sister go there every month for dinner. It's so we can like spend time together, because when I work during the day, I don't get to see her, and she works nights, most nights, so yes, so we can spend time together. And then tomorrow we're going to the movies to see Mean Girls, and then we're going to go get lunch. First we're going to get bubble tea, so I'm looking forward to that. You guys know I love my bubble tea, I love my triple boba. I've actually been holding back from that lately. Like, I haven't been getting my triple boba. I'd like get pudding and then just like 1 or 2 boba, because I don't want to overdo it with the toppings, because I feel like it pisses the workers off, like the people that work there. So I've like held back from it a bit, which I'm very proud of, because yeah. I'm also like holding myself back when I went shopping. I didn't buy certain things because I'm like, do I need more of that? Because there was this pack of really sparkly lip glosses. I'm like, oh, I really want them. And I'm like, I had too many lip glosses. I'm not going to buy them anymore. Yeah. So I am like, do I need it or do I want it? Like, if I have too much of something, I'm not going to get it. So no more perfumes, no more eyeshadow palettes. No matter how beautiful they look, I'm not getting any more, okay? No. It's just, I'm done with buying them, because I have to remember, this is like so sad to me, that perfume and eyeshadow, any makeup has an expiry date. So if I buy too many, I'm not going to be able to use all of them, like, in the time before it expires. So that's why I need to hold myself back and not like stop buying eyeshadow palettes and perfumes. I have like over 35 perfumes. I have over 15 eyeshadow palettes. So I need to make sure that I'm using them, so I use them before the expiry, because that I would have wasted money on nothing. You know what I mean? So I would have wasted money if I don't use them before the expiry. The perfume isn't going to have its scent. The eyeshadow is going to be a weird texture, so I won't be able to use it to its full potential, which is very sad to me. So last week was like really weird because I had to go back to work, you know. So my holiday seemed like it lasted a whole month, which was good. So it went by really slow, and then I had to go back to work. I just had to get back into the swing of things, if you know what I mean. I have to get used to it again. I have to get used to waking up early again, making my lunch, get back to my work morning routine. Yeah, just making sure I went to bed early. It was just so weird going back to work. It's like I was still kind of in holiday mood, like I'm missing on a holiday. But I do need to go to work. I need to contribute in some way. I need to get money so I can survive on my own, become more independent. So that is everything that I basically wanted to catch you guys up on. There's nothing really else that comes to mind. So there is a quote that I absolutely hate. And when I say hate, I mean I hate it because it's just one where it's like, it's one that's basically like, you don't have to do anything, just sit and wait and see what happens. So I hate the quote that says, I don't chase, I attract. It's basically saying I do nothing, whatever I want to achieve comes to me. So if you want to have a viral video, or like you want to get that job, you basically do the bare minimum or do nothing. You just attract it. So, or you want to get more followers on Instagram, you basically do nothing to get the more followers. You think that the universe is going to reward you more followers for doing nothing, if you know what I mean. So I don't like people who have that mindset. It's like, yes, you can hope for the best, you can manifest it, but you also have to put work in, okay? So I'm not saying that, well, I actually am saying that if you do nothing towards your goals, they're not going to come true, okay? But if you put in all your effort, if you put in the hard work, they'll come true, okay? Even like, say, like me, I didn't get my 100 subscribers last year, which I wanted to get. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to be like, oh, maybe if I do nothing, it will work. No, I'm still posting a lot of content. I'm still putting more effort in than I did last year. You can see the way I do my thumbnails and stuff like that. I have improved. Also, you are not going to, the universe isn't going to reward you diddly squat if you don't do anything. Okay? So, if you put in all that effort, if you want to create a viral TikTok and you put in all your effort for it, yes, the universe will reward you, but if it's like something that's just so you put a video out, just like I used to do, I was like, I have to post a video today because I wanted to post one every day. If you keep doing that, then, and just like putting not enough effort in, the universe isn't going to reward you, if you know what I mean, okay? So, that quote should be written. It should be, I attract when I try my best, or something like that. Like, not like I don't chase, I attract, because it's just like, I'm going to do nothing, and then I'm going to get what I want I'm going to achieve my goals, even though I do nothing. Yeah, I don't get that. But, in another way, it can actually be true. Like, I don't chase men, I attract men. Okay, so you don't want to be chasing men. They're just attracted to you. You know what I mean? So that's like a positive way for that quote. But the other way where it's like, I'm going to achieve my goals, or like I'm going to succeed by sitting doing nothing. That's what I get from that quote. Maybe I am like interpreting it wrong, but that's the way I take that quote. So guys, let me know if I'm interpreting it wrong, because okay, another thing that I thought of last week is, you know, people who are supposed to be your friends and they never like anything you post or never comment. Or you see that they've watched your TikTok, but they never bloody like it, like they're meant to be your friends. Yeah, I wish that I know on Instagram you can remove people from following you, which I've done, because I'm like, you don't even like engage with my content, so why are you even following me? You're a fan, not a friend. I saw this TikTok a while ago, and it's like, I have so many fans, like people who just watch what I'm doing and never like what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So people who are always curious or always want to know what you're doing, but they never want you to know that they know what you're doing. You know what I mean? So they don't want you to know they have an interest in you. So I wish that I could remove followers from TikTok. Let me know if you can, because I'm sick of like people who are supposed to be my friends like watching my TikToks and never liking them. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm overreacting, but I have seen a lot of people that are like, people are supposed to be my friends, but they never like a single video of mine. So I don't know. You guys probably go through that too, where you just like remove people from following you on Instagram. So like, why are you following me? You never like any of my posts. And they're like people you know, or like people you're close with. So I just remove them. Oh, but when you post something like they don't agree with, they have everything to say about it. But like when you post your successes, they say nothing about it. They don't congratulate you or anything. They do diddly squat towards that post. You know what I mean? They don't even like it. Like, that's the least you could do. There's a vacuuming again. Hopefully this microphone is picking up my voice more than the vacuum. Lately I've been creating some little quotes that relate to my thoughts. So one that I did a couple days ago, I think it was Wednesday night, I created this one, and it says, they ghost you, then have the nerve to ask, hey, what are you doing today? So I didn't actually go through this 100%, but I am getting ghosted by someone. I asked how they'd been, because they asked how my holiday was. I said it was alright. I ask them how they've been. It's been over a week since they have messaged me back, and I know they would have seen it because it would have popped up unless they had me on mute. If you were really interested in someone, you would constantly be thinking about them. You'll be like, oh my god, I haven't messaged blah blah blah, I better message them, I better see if they've messaged me. Also, if you're really busy, you make time, okay? Like, I'm busy, and I make time to message people if they message me. Like, I never mute people, but other people do, I get that. But, like, you would have seen my message pop up, so I don't know why. Okay, it's just, I am done. Like, I deleted our conversation, so I don't have any of our previous conversations or anything. It's like I never messaged them. Okay, I'm still friends with them on Facebook. I removed them as a follower on Instagram. I unfollowed them. It's just me wanting to focus more on myself and me not getting invested in someone that basically couldn't care less about me, okay? Yes, maybe there is some things going on in their life, but it's been over a week. You could message me and tell me what's going on, okay? So, I'm gonna be your, what's it called? If you're going through this like I am, then I'm gonna be your savior, just your best friend, okay? Because I'm going to give you some advice and tips. So, this is why I wrote this, because I've had experience, or like I've known of men that only want you when it's beneficial for them, when it's convenient for them, like when they're bored, okay? You're basically a second choice. You're not their only choice, you're not their first choice, you're just a second choice. So if someone else isn't messaging them, or someone else can't hang out with them, you're their second choice. Or if they're bored, they just want someone to to make their day fun or something. It's like, mate, you haven't talked to me in over a week, but you're asking me, hey, what are you doing today? It's like, you just want me because you have nothing planned today, you're bored, you haven't responded to my message, or you just want to take advantage of me, you know what I mean? So like, you just want me to come over so you can have a little fun, you know what I mean? So, no. Don't fall for that, okay? So if they haven't talked to you for a week or like a couple days, and they just like ghosted you all of a sudden, don't respond. Or you can respond and tell them the truth and be like, why all of a sudden, why are you messaging me? You haven't responded to my previous message. Because it's not right, okay? Don't be the one that says, oh, I'm doing nothing. And then he's like, oh, do you want to come over? You're like, yeah, don't do that, okay? Because you're then going to be made out to be desperate. Or he's going to be like, yay, I got it. I got her now. I got them now. Like, I basically have them wrapped around my finger, like, basically they think you're always gonna wanna fill that void that they need filled, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I hope that made sense. So, don't be that person, okay? So, yeah, just delete the message or respond and say, no, why all of a sudden you haven't messaged me for a couple of days or a week, so, yeah. Or just make up a lie and be like, oh, I'm spending time with family. Okay, the next one, so this is the last one that I made. It said, you owe no one anything. You owe yourself everything. Okay, so I'm going to take it like line from line. So you owe no one anything. So you owe no one a message back if you don't want to message them back. Like if someone's been really nasty to you, you don't owe them a message back. If they've ghosted you and they message you back, you don't owe them anything. Okay? So yeah, if they've ghosted you and they message you like a month later, you don't owe them a message back. You don't owe anyone literally anything, okay, in general. You owe yourself the truth. Be truthful to yourself. You owe yourself self-love. You owe yourself literally everything in the world. You owe yourself whatever you want, okay? Whatever you put your mind to, you owe yourself to achieve that. And you deserve the best. Okay, so this is basically referring to me now, like what I've been through. You deserve the best. You deserve anything you want. You deserve just the best life, okay? And then I write, I'm actually getting a bit emotional. No man can give you that, okay? When you think about it, no man can give you anything. Like, not just men, no one can give you the best. Only you can give yourself the best. You are the only one that has this picture that what you want, that what the best is for you. So no man can give you that. So this is just referring to my situation. Not right now anyway. So I want to take time to focus on myself. I don't need to be in a relationship right now, okay? And then it says focus on yourself, queen. Okay, so focus on yourself, okay? Don't let anyone get to you. Don't let anyone bring you down, okay? Don't let anyone make you think that you need them in your life, okay? That you're going to be nothing without them, okay? So focus on yourself, queen. Okay, you deserve the best. So that is the quotes that I came up with. Okay, so that was like quotes to help. I will have them in the description so you can read them. That was quotes about like how to get through what other people are doing to you and to like focus on yourself, because you're your number one priority. You're with yourself for your whole life, so you deserve to focus on you, okay? So, are they interested? If they're interested, they would be wanting to message you at least once a day, okay? So, if you get up in the morning and they message you, then yeah, you're probably one of the first things they thought about. If you go on your break and you see a message from them, yeah, they've thought of you again. So if they ask how you've been, they're interested, okay? If they just want all the sexual stuff, they're not interested, okay? If everything they talk about is either sexual or they say they love you straight away, they're just playing with you, okay? They're not actually interested. They just want to add you to their body count, or I'm just giving you tips so you don't fall into the trap, okay? So you don't get too attached and then get really upset about it, okay? I want to help you guys into realizing if they're actually interested in you, if you should be investing your time in them. So yeah, everything's sexual. If they keep sending you sexual things, they're not interested, okay? They're just playing. They don't really care about you as a person. I know it's sad. I know sometimes it's like, yeah, they make me happy. Like, they say they love me. They say they want to have a future with me. Like, I know we feel like we need them in our lives. It was fun memories that we created with them. Like, we thought we had this connection, but deep down you don't need it, okay? Just get out of there. So yeah, those are like the tips to find out if they're actually interested. So to summarize, if they're interested, if they ask how your day been, if they say good morning, if they say good night, if they text you throughout the day. Like, if they go like one day without texting you, that's fine, but a couple days, no, they're not interested. A week, no, they're not interested. If they're busy, they would make time, or they'd give you a quick text and be like, I'm so busy, sorry. okay? So if they keep sending you sexual shit, or keep talking sexual with you, or wanting to create a date where they have fun, well, they're not interested, okay? They just want to add you to their body count. They just want to have fun with you. Okay, so I hope those tips were alright. I hope it made sense. Okay, I just got a quick way to trick them into finding out if they're playing you or not. Okay, so how I said about if they're playing you, they'd keep sending you sexual shit or wanting you to do it. Okay, so when you go onto Messenger, okay, if you're like talking to them on Messenger, I know it's like kind of just like one app, but this is a way you can trick them. So they've been ghosting you, okay? So if they are playing you, they're gonna want you to send them really untoward stuff. So I've noticed when people send you a video or a photo, it says blah 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 sent a video or a photo in words. You don't actually see the photo or video when it pops up. So this is a way to get them. If they've been ghosting you, you just type sent a video. Okay, the words sent a video. I don't know if there's a full stop on the end. I shall see. Yes, there is a full stop on the end and it says their name. But if you, okay, so you're just gonna type sent a video or sent a photo, so those words and then a full stop on the end, it will pop up for them. Okay? Whenever they go on the app, they'll see Nadia or whatever sent a video, sent a photo. They'll just see the words, but they'll click on it thinking that it's an actual video or a photo. They're going to be curious, what's this video or photo? It could be something sexual, because I'm ghosting them. They want me to respond, so they're being desperate. They obviously they probably sent me something sexual because they know I'd respond. You know what I mean? So that's their mindset. So then they're going to click on it. And if they click on it and you see that they've seen it, but they hadn't seen your previous messages, then that means they're playing you, because they only want to see the sexual stuff. They don't care about, oh, how have you been, okay? They only care about what that photo or video was. That makes sense. So that's how you trap them. Also, if they might also be like, what is this message? Like, why did you send me this message? Or like the photo or the video is not popping up. That's how you also get them, because I'll be like, it's also funny because they'll be like, oh my god, I can't see the photo, I can't see the video, is there like something wrong with my phone? Yeah, but you trick them, you like, it's just the words, and then, yes, it's so funny how you can trick people. But yeah, they're gonna message you and be like, I can't open it, or something like that, and you're like, okay, see ya, because I don't want you in my life. You thought that was something sexual. You haven't responded to my like heartfelt message where I asked how you've been, so bye. Yeah, you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. Okay, so that is the hack. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for the blonde moment or anything like that. You know what, screw it. I'm going to do it today. It's just going to be a longer episode. It is now time for my blonde moments. So this one is really bad. It's a math one. It's more like a common sense one where... Okay, so I had a full-on argument. I think it was with... I don't know who it was, but it was someone in the house. That I thought that a third was bigger than a half. Like, a third of a cup was bigger than a half cup. I don't know why. Like, because my dog, whenever he has like this is like a weird example, but whenever my dog has like dog food, right, at night, we third it. So I don't know why I thought that a third of his dog food was more than half of a can of his dog food. I don't know why, but yeah, that was just my blow moment because I think it's because there were more like sections. That's why I thought there was more, but yeah, I don't know why I thought a third of a cup would be bigger than half of a cup. Okay, so that was my blunt moment that I thought of. This was like a couple weeks ago because I'm like, I need something for the podcast. And that one was the one that like came to me first. I'm like, yeah, I'll use that one. It is now that time of the podcast where I talk about my self-care journal activity. So, it is now time for Dear Diary. This one is where I have to think about my limiting beliefs. So there are some circles. So if you're listening to audio, there are circles and it says I am in the middle and I have to, it's called, just like fill in the circle. So the ones that I filled in was I am quick to give up, I am defensive, I am addicted to social media, and I am unmotivated. So I am working on these things. I am defensive, okay? I tend to take things personally sometimes, or like when it's something I don't agree with, I am defensive. But talking about that, on last week's episode I said I'm stopping taking things personally, out of sight, out of mind, so I've become way better with that. So I did do this activity a couple of weeks ago. I am quick to give up sometimes, like just like it's not working out, so I'll do it another day. I don't fully give up, but I like leave it for another day. I kind of procrastinate on it. I am addicted to social media. I mean, who isn't? Like, I am unmotivated. Yes, sometimes I'm like, I cannot be bothered doing that. So then I had to find words that were the opposite, so the positive versions of them. So for quick to give up, I said move forward, which is like kind of what I do, but I also took it as like, if I'm quick to give up, I move forward from what made me give up. So I like find ways to not like I problem solve, and I'm like, what can I do so I won't give up? Next is defensive. I'm self-protective, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can speak your mind, okay? You don't always have to be quiet about the negativity that people are throwing at you. Addicted to social media. I will control my social media use, so I'll limit it. Unmotivated, obviously motivated. Fearful, I'm brave. So that was like another one that I wanted to throw in there. So sometimes I'm fearful doing things because I'm like, what are people going to think? And then I'm like, why do I care? I'm brave. Then I had to write like a sentence, so like something I'd say in the mirror. So I'd write, I am self-protective, motivated, brave, and move forward while having control of my social media use. That probably could have been worded a bit better, but it does make sense. Like, affirmations don't have to be grammatically correct. They can just be like words put together. As long as you know what they mean, that's all that matters. So I'm going to say it again. I am self-protective, motivated, brave, and move forward while having control of my social media use. Okay, so I feel like that would really make my day, because affirmations do make your day. Okay, so it's something little, but they can also really improve how your day goes, like your mindset. I have this week's discussion question in the segment I like to call Let's Discuss. So this is card number 21. So I've done this for 21 episodes. Consistency is key. Okay, so I had to think about this one because I haven't really gone through it, but I do have a good answer for it. A major celebrity has approached you because they want to be an ambassador for your products, which they love. You don't think they align with your brand at all. Do you say yes to the publicity, even though it dilutes the brand? Yes, I would like the publicity, but I gotta outweigh the pros and cons. I don't want someone who doesn't align with my brand to be an ambassador, if you know what I mean, because it will look bad on the brand and you don't have the same values and beliefs, obviously. So I would say no. I would say no, but that being said, that celebrity has wanted to be an ambassador and they don't have the same values and beliefs, so that means in the future other celebrities will want to be because they would have the same values and beliefs. So you gotta be like, no, I don't want them as an ambassador. In the future, I will get other celebrities who have the same values and beliefs as my brand, or that will look good for the brand. So you're just gonna have that mindset where it's like, this could be the end of my brand if I get them as an ambassador, but in the future, I will get other celebrities that will be great ambassadors for my brand. Does that make sense? So you gotta focus on, yes, it will be good for the publicity, but it's not good for my brand, and my brand is my baby. So your brand comes first, okay? Focus on your brand. So that is this week's discussion question. I will have it in the description as always. I'll also have the quotes that I talked about today in the description, just so you can always look back on them. You can even write them down if you want to say them in the mirror. You can say the second one in the mirror. I don't know if the first one would be good to say in the mirror, but yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I've loved sharing my experience with ghosting with you guys and giving you tips and advice on it, giving you that hack. I hope you guys use it. I really want to know if you do use it. Like, send me a voice message, DM me on the podcast Instagram, comment down below on the MP4 if you're watching the MP4 if you use the hack and trick them. I really want to know what happened. That would be awesome. I'll talk about it on a future episode. Also, if you like the video, if you like the audio, please like it. Hit that thumbs up button if you're watching it on YouTube. Also subscribe if you're watching the podcast on YouTube. Also follow the podcast if you haven't already on Spotify. Rate the podcast. And I really appreciate you guys. Remember, don't let anyone think you owe them anything. Okay? And don't let anyone think that you need them. Okay? I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Until next time, guys.